Alright, so we're going to write a function, and they're telling us the degree. The degree is 3, and they give us some roots of -2 and 3 minus 2i. So what we need to remember is that complex roots come in conjugate pairs, so we can assume that one there. So then we're going to set these all up. So what we end up with, in terms of, so we get -2 right here, we get 3 minus 2i, and then 3 plus 2i. Okay, so we're looking at x plus 2, x minus 3, x plus 2i, x minus 3 minus 2i. So we're just going to multiply everything together now. So let's do the conjugate pairs first. Okay. So we get x squared, negative 3x, 2ix, negative 3x, 9, negative 6i, and then here we get negative 2ix, positive 6i, oh, just I, not x, sorry. Alright, and then lastly we get negative 4i squared. Okay. So we get some opposites. So we end up with, bringing this over here, x squared, and then minus 6x plus 9, and then minus 4 times negative 1, because I squared is negative 1. So we end up with x squared minus 6x. This is going to be plus 4 plus 13. Okay. Then we will go ahead and now multiply by x plus 2, right? So then we'll come down here and we'll do a 2 by 3 here. X to the third minus 6x squared, 13x, 2x squared minus 12x, and then 26. So our final answer is going to be x to the third, we'll close f of x. X to the third, these two are like minus 4x squared plus x plus 26. And looking at our last problem here, so they want to find, there's 3 roots because it is a degree 3, and they give you one of the roots. So here's the original function. Okay, and they say one of the roots is this. Okay. So we need to find the other 2 roots. Alright, well, the good thing is, because the conjugate pairs, we get one right away. So, boom, we got one right there. So we don't need to figure out that one. We got to figure out just that last third one. So what we're going to do is multiply these 2 together. Okay, so once again, don't forget to set these up correctly. So we get 5 plus 2i, and then 5 minus 2i. Set this up in a 3 by 3 box here. I will distribute that negative real quick though before I do. So we end up with x minus 5. Alright. Okay, so labeling these all out. looking at x squared minus 5x minus 2i x, negative 5x, 25, positive 10i, we get 2ix, negative 10i, and then negative 4 times I squared. So when I pull that out, I'm looking at x squared, negative 10x, plus 25, and then these add to 0, and then minus 4 times negative 1, which will be positive 4, so I get x squared minus 10x plus 6. Okay, so that's what I got when I multiplied these two together. So now I got to find the third one. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the long division for this. So I'm looking at x squared minus 10x plus 6. So I need to multiply this by x. I get x to the third minus 10x squared plus 6x. And then subtract the whole polynomial by distributing the negative. So I get 3x squared minus 7x plus 87. Okay. And then I'll multiply by 3x. Or just 3, sorry. Oh, I misadded, didn't I? Sorry. Got to go back a little bit because this was 25, so it should have been, sorry, 25 plus 4, so it should have been 29. Oops. Okay. Change this to 29. So I will just go ahead and start over real quick. Okay. So we're looking at multiplying by x. We get x to the third minus 10x squared plus 29x. Okay. Then I will subtract the negative, okay, and I get 3x squared minus 30x plus 87, and this time I will multiply by a 3 to make it match this one. Okay, just making sure that 29 times 3 does equal 87. Subtract these out. Okay. And I get 0. So I'm going to get my last root from that one right there. So the other two roots, there's one right there as I got as a conjugate pair. And my other root comes from this one. So my two answers are x equals negative 3 and x equals 5 minus 2i.